Coming up, find out who's in Jose's first team to face the All-Stars.
I'm going to play two different teams, one in the first half, one in the second half.
McEachran on looking to impress.
At the moment, I just want to concentrate on Asia. If I get time on the pitch and just show like Jose what I can do.
And Lalkovic and Papo head to League One. Hello and welcome to Tuesday's Blues News. Things are hotting up here at Chelsea, and that's not just a topical weather reference. Tomorrow the Blues will play their first match under the leadership of the returning Jose Mourinho, and Lee Parker can update us on how the players have been preparing for the game.
Hello and welcome along to the Rajamangala National Stadium here in Bangkok, the venue for tomorrow's game with the Singer All-Stars. Before that, though, it has played host to an open training session for the Chelsea squad, their final one in preparation for that game. Well, Jose Mourinho has today been boosted by the arrival of Mark Schwarzer, who has joined up with the group for the first time, so a very warm welcome to him. Well, it has to be said, the weather out here in Bangkok has been pretty grim throughout the day, but it has not deterred the fans in one bit. If you follow me around this way, you'll see why. Literally hundreds and hundreds of them there in the grandstand. They're enjoying every minute of this training session. They have turned up in their droves. Well, this session has come at the end of another very busy day for the Chelsea squad. It started off with a final training session up at the International School here in Bangkok. The players then made their way back to the team hotel, where Petr Cech, he conducted a question and answer session with winners of a Samsung competition. It gave them the opportunity to have a few pictures taken and get some merchandise signed by the best goalkeeper in the world. Incidentally, you'll be able to hear from Cech in our preview show here on Chelsea TV tomorrow. Well, while that was going on, in the very next room, Jose Mourinho was conducting his pre-match press conference as he prepares to face a side that beat Manchester United in their pre-season friendly at the weekend. Coming up, the boss confirms the starting 11 for tomorrow's game, but first up he tells us just why he won't be taking his opponents for granted.
They play in a tactical system that is not easy to play against. They didn't play probably with their best players, and they will play against us. They have a Brazilian striker that was the top scorer that is going to play against us. And they're not tired like us, because we are not preparing for this match. We are preparing for the season. This match is part of the preparation, but we are not in the top of our condition, very, very far from it. We are tired. But I don't like to lose. The players don't like to lose. They are competing fantastic in training sessions, and they are competing against fellow players. So for sure tomorrow my boys will try to get a result, because to lose is not a drama. To lose doesn't change anything in the teams. But it's not nice. We don't like. Win is part of a culture. And if you can do that even in friendly matches, we have to do it. I'm going to play two different teams, one in the first half, one in the second half. Starting team tomorrow, you want to know?
Yes, absolutely.
Petr Cech, Wallace, Callas, John Terry and Ashley Cole, Frank Lampard and Michael Essien, Piasson, De Bruyne, Churla and Lukaku, and in the second half Jamal Ivanovic, captain in the second half, Cahill, Chalobah, Bertrand, Marco van Ginkel and Ramirez, Kevin De Bruyne again. Who else is our team? Hazard, Pa, and Victor Moses. And I'm the coach first half and second half.
You've been linked with a few strikers, Christian Benteke and Wayne Rooney. Is there any substance to this, and are you looking to strengthen up front?
Rumors and rumors and rumors, and in the end of the day, after so many rumors, something becomes true. But in this moment, I'm so happy with the people I have here that I'm not thinking in other players. And if I have to think about some players, I have to think about my players that are on holiday periods, and they still have to join us for the 28th of July. And I was saying already that in my presentation at Stamford Bridge, that the first part of my job is to get the best of these players. It's a pleasure to work with them. I was missing this fantastic motivation, not just for them, but also for me. And after a week, I'm still the happy one, because my boys work fantastic.
So make sure you join us tomorrow afternoon for our first game in pre-season. It's the Singer All-Stars versus Jose Mourinho's Chelsea. It's live and exclusive on Chelsea TV at 1:45. Next to a player who's a welcome face back at the club, Josh McEachran spent the last season and a half out on loan at Swansea and Middlesbrough. The 20-year-old has been enjoying pre-season training, even though he admits it has been hard work.
In Cobham it was tough, but in this heat it's just something else, like double sessions as well. But it's all been good, like it's all been with the ball and stuff, so it's been enjoyable, but it has been tough.
You've only been working with Jose Mourinho a few days, but what have these first few days been like working with him?
It's been good. He's got a lot of time for everyone, so he's been talking off the pitch and on the pitch. And I've really enjoyed the last few days working with him. His training, that's been really good as well.
And you feel you can just sort of chat to him. He seems very approachable with all the players.
Yeah, definitely. He seems like he can have a laugh, and then he can be serious as well. So he has a good balance, and definitely you can approach him.
Now for you, it's been a really, really busy summer. A word on going away with England under 21 level, the European Championships. It wasn't the result that England wanted, but for you personally, really good experience to be playing in a major tournament with the under 21s.
Yeah, definitely. It was a good experience going out there to Israel. Like as you said, it wasn't the best tournament, but still to be a part of it and work with those players that went, it was a good experience, so I did enjoy it.
You went on loan to the Riverside, spent time with Borough. How do you reflect on your time there?
Overall, I thought it was good, as positive loan move. I played 38 games or something. The Championship's not an easy league, it's hard. It's a lot more physical, really quick and stuff, so my overall game improved, which is good. My defensive side as well as my attacking, so overall I enjoyed it.
It's lovely to have you back. What do you think the immediate future, or what would you like it to hold?
I'm not sure. At the moment I just want to concentrate on Asia. If I get time on the pitch and just show Jose what I can do, and just take it from there really. If he feels that I've got to go on loan for another season, then I'll do that. If he feels that I'll stay and play games here, then obviously I'll do that. It's his decision at the end of the day, so we just take every day as it comes.
I know he was here before, but in a way it's quite nice having a clean slate with a new manager. It's almost like you're all auditioning for a role in the side, and that gives players like yourselves and others who've been out on loan in the new boys a chance to think, I've got as good a chance as anybody here.
Yeah, he knows a few of the older ones, but for us young ones, he doesn't really know. He knows us, but he doesn't really know how good we are or whatever. So he's got a clean slate. So everyone's trying to impress in training, and so far it's been good.
Now, two players who played with Josh in the youth team have today gone out on loan. 20-year-old attacker Milan Lalkovic has signed for Walsall. The Saddlers finished 9th in League One last season. And centre-back Danny Papo goes out on his first ever loan. He's signed for another League One outfit, Colchester United. Both loans are until January, and we wish both players the best of luck for the new season. So Danny is the third player amongst our ranks to have temporarily moved to Colchester. He follows midfielder Billy Clifford and goalkeeper Sam Walker, who both finished the last campaign at the U's. Sam is currently with the team out in Asia and has been enjoying being part of the training sessions with goalkeeper coach Christophe Lolichon.
I've been lucky that I've been able to work with a range of different goalkeeping coaches, and I sort of take what I can from each, if you like. I'd say I've taken something from each goalkeeping coach I've worked from. But Christophe, he's very, very technical. Likes to get your mind working as well as you're working technically and physically. And I like his sessions a lot. I've done some work with him previously in the past, and I think where I've been out on loan and become stronger as a goalkeeper, I've come back and slotted into his sessions a lot easier than maybe I did 3 or 4 years ago.
Tell us about the sessions and tell us about your spells away last season, 2 loan spells. How do you think that helped you develop as a young goalkeeper? Massively.
I'm a massive believer in players going out on loan and getting the experience they need to out in the lower leagues. You work with different players. You're coming up against different players. You're playing for something on a Saturday. All these different things that that can only contribute towards you becoming a better player.
And all the best to Sam for the coming season. Well, that's all we've got time for tonight. Before we go to recap the top story, Jose Mourinho has named his team for our first pre-season game tomorrow against the Singer All-Stars. The majority of the players will get 45 minutes, including new signings Wallace, Andre Schürrle and Marco van Ginkel. But Kevin De Bruyne will have a big chance to impress as he's set to feature in both halves. And just to confirm that you can see that match live and exclusive here on Chelsea TV, join Ben Andrews and Jason Cundy from 1:45 tomorrow afternoon. We leave you tonight with a look back at what the boys have been getting up to in Asia. It's certainly been an interesting trip so far. Bye for now.